Welcome, 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 everybody. Nice to see all of you here today. Hello, crickets. Hello, people I haven't seen in quite a while. Welcome to another Friday in the month of June 2022. You found Love Evolve Energy and Chris. C'est moi, Chrystine Marguerite. Love Evolve Energy. DJ Libelu as well, if you've ever come to any of the dance, energetic, shamanic dance sessions. So welcome. So what we are doing this morning is, as you can see fairly clearly in the video, is some energy sessions, one-on-ones. I may pull a group card to guide me and see how that flow is. And I may do a guided meditation based on a lot of the things that are happening. So who I am is an energy mechanic. Some of my clients call me priestess of energy, divine priestess. Okay. I feel a little bit too human to be called anything like that. I'm generally a mystic, and I channel energy that can come through as mediumship messages and primarily energy healing. It also flows through music. I work primarily with those who identify as human beings, firstly, and then those who identify as starseeds, their starseedness or starseed curious, angelic curious, and movers and shakers. Those are my people. And those who are drawn to me resonate with some aspect of all of that. Another thing that I offer is meditation, as well as my previous career as bodywork now shows up as shamanic bodywork. Although if you're catching me here in Intuitive Lifestyles Consulting, say, or on the book that is Face, or on the tube that is You, then it's something entirely different. We're not doing anything in the physical. So this is how today's going to flow. There's a lot happening energetically, and I'm sure if you're showing up here, what do I do with this mop? We'll put it right there. You've been feeling it. Things will start to calm down and slow down over the weekend. However, if you're empathic, your super empath powers will be on high alert for, I would predict, until July 4th. So for at least for the rest of June. And you may feel that as a kind of battering, but we'll see. So we'll talk about that, or I guess I just did talk about that a little bit. So how it flows in these sessions is I show up, I introduce myself, and I say, hi, how are you, to whoever's in the feed for the first 15 minutes or so. And then we move into, depending on the theme, the bulk of the session. So today's theme is energy reading, energy healing, but you have to request especially, and anything else related, questions related to the energetics that are happening for you in your life or for what's happening globally. That's up to you. Sometimes we'll do a guided meditation, although I've been leaning away from that. I've noticed quite a bit in 2022. It's been another thing. And things are shifting big time. Things are shifting. So that's how it's going to flow. Towards the end, we may do something for the group. We'll see. Know this, that as I go into individual scans, energy readings, energy healings, anything that gets channeled through or is offered through, if it piques your curiosity or you begin to light up with it, it is for you as well. It's also for you. So whoever has offered themselves upon the altar of the healing in a group to be seen, to be noticed. It will often be a resonance for those who come across this video in the immediate now or some other now in the future. So that's what I have for you. I would recommend, if you're up for receiving something, look at what's happening up here. That really cracks me up. I don't know what to do with this. What? Get some water or some tea or whatever you have. So we'll start in about 5 minutes. In just a sec, I'll check in. So also know that I don't see every single thing that's posted. That's just the nature of StreamYard and just connectivity in this day and age, that I may not see every comment. It's going to be a hectic weekend. I have a friend of family services to go to this weekend. So it's quite a lot. I have quite a lot happening. So I may not get to any requests or other things that go on here. And if you want an individual session, please look at the links above or below, depending on what platform you're noticing things. And you can click on the Everlink link, and that will bring you to all the links, including my website. And you can just find me there. So we'll start in a few minutes, probably a little bit of an anchoring through breath and body before we get into energy scans, energy readings. If you want some healing, quote unquote healing, which is more holding, that will arise too. So who's in the feed? Hey, Cuz, what's going on, Cuz? We got a lot of Facebook people here today. A lot of East Coasters. Oh, hello, learnings on the Tube That Is You. What's going on? Amy, Julie, welcome. Hello, everybody. So if you're interested in receiving, put a bunch of emojis and let me know what I can offer to you. If it turns into something bigger, I'll guide you towards my website so that we can book a one-on-one. The sessions are really filling up for June, so you may have to move towards July, but we'll get to you. And I often have cancellations, so no worries. We'll figure something out. If you have any questions too, just let me know. The June meditation day long has been canceled. It's been shifted because there's I'm feeling a big block coming on. So there's other things that emerged, and I'm moving. Here with you, meow meow, Dina. Awesome. So there's a bigger weekend retreat in July, and some other, there's just, things are moving so fast, and I'm shifting fast as well. So what ends up being offered to the world is going to be different. And I'm learning my lessons. There's just a lot shifting and moving, and I'm getting comfortable with the continuous constant flow. So that may be true for you as well. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if it is. I'm really, even though this is an energy session, even though cards are energy as well, I'm being drawn towards these cards. So I do want to let everybody know a couple of things. The Divine Feminine is rising. Next week, every other week, I'm in the Light Shine Lab doing ecstatic dance as shamanic healing. And that will be happening a week from tonight. Whew. Ugh. I'm just shuffling through these cards here. So you know what? If anybody wants a card today, I'm willing to do that as well, because these shamanic cards are really calling to me. So we'll see what happens for that. I've been doing a lot of pretty intense sessions, one-on-one sessions this week. And so I'm feeling that in my energy as well. It lets me get multi-dimensional and uber grounded at the same time. And so things begin to move really fast. And it looks like I'm functioning on this other level. I'm quite present. I'm aware of a lot all at the same time. Okay, Amy, you got it. Yeah, you do. And I'm definitely feeling some crazy pants for you. And this is the card that came up, and it calls Dancing with Your Darkness. So we've got some Kali Ma energy for you. So we're talking about shadow here. It's so interesting because one of my sessions, we had a big discussion about what the shadow is. And you know how to do your own shadow work, Amy. I know that you do because you're an energy worker. So this is a call to just in your periphery, or if it's in your face, pay extra attention to the alchemy, because our shadow is also our ally. Once we befriend it and don't get sucked into the dark vortex of quote unquote shadow work, there's a jewel there. There's an ally there. So the shadow has a desire, if it's being called forth within the chaos, and perhaps for you, the shadow has the face of chaos. So the chaos shadow is becoming your ally. Is there something else for Amy? But you also asked for. I feel like to add more energy, Amy, to the alchemy that's already happening may not be helpful for you at this time. This is kind of grind, like a whirlpool whirling grinding of, if you can see the subtle body energy of the chaos. So that's what it's feeling like, chaos. But we also have this cherish the body. Look at all of the grounding energy through the throat, the bluebird expression in the, I think that would be your upper right in the camera here. So that's the card as well, Amy. The only thing I can offer to you is to create more space. So if you allow me, I will do that just a tiny bit today. Yeah. There's a wisdom in that mess. If you zoom out, if you give it enough space, you know the metaphor when all the cards on the table are thrown up into the air? If you try to solidify the chaos of all the cards in the air, it prevents them from landing. And when the cards land, there's this flow to them. There's this synchronicity and security in the stability. So that's what it looks like. So to not interfere, not to infer or interfere, two words together, with the cards as they're flying around. This you have access to innately, so I'm simply mentioning it so you begin to, the message would be for your energy to go wide, to zoom out. I'm feeling this click in, so I'm going to put up some buffer zones here. And you all have to claim your own power, kids. Claim your own power. Hey, Trisha. How are you, beautiful? How's it going with the fam? Okay, Juliet. Yeah. So I hope that's helpful, Amy. Yeah. Yeah, you've got that, the tarot card that is the wheel of life. That's the major arcana that's happening, and you're riding it well. Give a wide berth, a little bit more of a berth, and you're good. Okay, great. Juliet. Atman. Okay, so Juliet, to begin, I'm going to do a little sage. Not a big ceremony, just some olfactory scent. And Juliet, I'm putting you in. Can everybody hear me okay? So Juliet, if you have access to some kind of EO or incense or sage bundle yourself, you might choose to do this. This is just the flotsam and jetsam that ends up in our energy. Let me check in, everybody. Are we doing just a basic grounding and just a basic flush of your energy on a daily, hopefully? Om, 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 we shall home, home, we shall home, shiawa. Juliet. She with the trees, with the birds. We see you facing your trauma, the damage that keeps you locked, deep inside, stiff and locked. There's a dance that looks like, how do I do this? My options are to face the trauma and struggle, to reach out here and there for the light over on my right. How do I face it? How do I become the deep dark that keeps me stiff? There's a fear-anger response here, Juliet. I'm seeing the sweetness of life that moves into your mouth, your taste maker, and that is your influence, Juliet. You're the queen of hearts. You are the queen of cards, and I'm seeing the cards as well. So I'm throwing up these symbols for you, Atman. So I'm looking at your name, and they're focusing very specifically on your first name, Julie. You're moving from the ancients into the foundation of the cosmos. So we're looking at lots of escapisms that are what used to be. It's already your past, Julie. There's a new path being forged. So the fear turning to anger leads to a kind of violence when it's expressed outward. And so this is, I'm getting the word heritage. Explain to me this. Burned in fire. So this is something carried over for you, Juliet. So it may be true for you in this lifetime, supported by. So we're just gathering information here, Juliet. How can we help this one? There's this readiness. So I just saw you wrote the word blockage. So there's this readiness. There's a readiness to face some of this stuff. So I'm asking them to explain different things to me. My word, as Chrystine, is titrate. So you face bit by bit. The blockage is specific, and it has the resonance of ancient stones, personal sacrifice of body and of life stream. The martyrdom. There's martyrdom minus victimization. And so what that says to me is this medicine woman, a spiritual warrior, an actual warrior, where there's no baggage of victim mentality around it. It is the lack of concern and a belief in the other. How much of this needs to be cleared for her? So I'm getting this. I'm getting a fire energy, but I'm also getting this scorpionic earth energy. So this says to me like Sagittarius energy, Scorpio energy, maybe even like a Leo energy here. So you wanted a reading, and this is what I'm seeing. I'm giving you more information around the blockage. There's there's opportunity this weekend in particular to begin to forge this other path. Is there another question here, Julie Atman? Because as you ask the questions, it begins the turning of the wheel for your energy. There's this desire in you to be washed of this and cleaned of this. Mm-hmm. That's all there is. if we commit to the scar, so you're aware of the scarring from heritage, from your past, concurrent life, past, as you live it again as Julie Ottman, it becomes present, and it is no longer your past life. It is your concurrent happening now. There's a lot of attachments to it. So if you were to do your, that's what I was saying, the burning, yes. So I'm asking for a solution. What I'm seeing, the upshot, is that you, as your personhood in this live stream, as Juliet, there can be some insecurities, what I would call insecurities, some doubts. Why would I doubt this? It comes from what we're talking about now. There could have been a little bit of an echo of this in your childhood as well, Juliet. So let's find some solutions for Juliet. Fuck. Queen of the unapologetic chaos and depths. Can we embrace our inner shadow without attaching to it, without being sucked down into the mire, but using it as the brilliant ally and force that it is? This is what's being called for you. I need a light seer card for Juliet, just to help us through this energy here. I'm seeing a lot of practicality. I think often we feel blocks and we want to get rid of them. This is not the kind of block that you throw a bunch of gold light at it and it disappears, Juliet. This is the kind of sorrow that you move into. Here's our solution in our 9 of Wands. Our 9 of Wands is our warrior woman who is a beacon. There's as if there's a Persephone archetype around it, Juliet. I'm not saying that this will be always true, but for whatever we're talking about in this immediate now, embracing that Persephone archetype and moving into I just want to look up what this 9 of Wands wants to say to you. It's going to take me getting glasses. David! I was just talking about the High Priestess bit. Juliet, the determination, resilience, a last defense, a final stand, a final push, an excitement for what's to come. So the medicine here for you, Juliet, is the embracing of that archetype. And that's what I'm going to leave you with. Pegasus, the flying horse, the Persephone moving into the Hades. If you research the myth, you'll see her brilliance there. The positive feminist reinterpretations of the myth, that's where the energetic healing is for you, Juliet. Hey, Becky, how's it going? So that's what I have for you, my love. Beautiful, beautiful. So anybody here? Sandy, how's it going, lady? Christina, hi. So we're doing energy today for so that means tomorrow, next week we'll be doing the cards and we'll be doing divination. This week, this Friday morning, we're doing energy scans, energy reading, energy holding, healing suggestions, things as such. Yay! All right, I'm just scrolling around here. You're welcome, beautiful. So, Becky, I just saw you throw up a bunch of different things, and I know Sandy and Christina, you're always up for something, right? So if anybody has anything they want to celebrate, anything that's going on, anything they want to celebrate, anything they're promoting, I would like to offer you the opportunity to share it in the feed here. Boost yourself. Tell everybody your successes, your awesomeness, your joys. Post it in the feed here so we can all celebrate with you. We can all move into the celebration with you. Woohoo! Yes, holidays. If you're teaching a class, if you're offering something that you want people to attend, let us know. Let us know about that. So, Becky, I'm going to move into just a reading and a scan here as I begin to move Persephone, Juliet, aka Persephone's energy out. And I'm putting some of my own energies up here. So everybody, can we get grounded? Can everybody ground on their own? I'd like you to unplug from me and request of your guardian angels and your own Atmans and monads and guides. Just simply state, help me ground into the glory of the earth now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Do it. Thank you. Whew. Yeah, because I can't do that for you. Becky, you are floating on love hearts of joy. What is this? So it feels like to me, Becky, that love is clearing you out. And it's exciting and it's scary at the same time. It's as if have you ever seen these really, here we are in summer, powerful sprinklers? Somebody has this super powerful sprinkler and the dog is on it and the dog can't quite stay on it. It's shooting up its nose and it can't quite sit on it. So I feel like somehow you're sitting on the fire of love, only it's not fire. It has this force of, it almost tickles you. Squirting up your center. We often think of love from above and down. This is this purification. So, Becky, I really want to look at your grounding right now, okay, Mama? We're looking at aspens and birch trees, so those trees with the white bark. So the elementals of the world. So there's something about your grounding energy that is in alignment with the fourth dimensional, second, third, fourth dimensional, highest vibrations of the earth energy, requesting these groundings right now. Becca, Becca, Becca. You know, you're getting grilled. You're asking the hard questions. You're being outside. So some of your physical activity looks really thwarted here. And it's causing your brain to have a concern. Let go. Don't worry about it, Becky. Becky's energy, Becky's energy. I'm feeling like, Becky, you really want to be close up to me. And that's cool. And I'm going to ask you just to back up a bit, not be so up in my Kool-Aid. We're going to put Becky over here. Have her be in her own Kool-Aid swish. So the heart is in a cocoon of light right now. So I'm wondering, often when people have gone through big changes, I'll see their power cord in a cocoon. Right now, I'm just seeing your heart. So it says to me that there's these, you maybe can't see them right now. So vision may be clouded. That's okay. It will clear up by midsummer, on into September, but probably by August. Do we have somebody named Wendy here? I'm feeling that name coming through right now. So I'm wanting to see, Becky, if this is interference or if this divine light cocoon is actually helpful. It's going to feel like you're kind of energetically stuffed up. Is she still alive, Becky? Because I can't tell if she's assisting you or if she's manipulating you. I cannot energetically. In any case, whether she's incarnate or not, there's some kind of connection through your heart and your arms and how you touch the world. Okay. Right now, it's acting as a support system. So keep this in mind. Keep this in mind, Becky. Eventually, this support system will become a hindrance. Right now, this is helpful, and it's creating these cocoons around how you feel and how you view the world. And right now, it's okay. It's working through some things. Eventually, this stuff is going to become stale. Not right now. It looks like Wendy's in charge and she's helping your mother or helped your mother in some way. and that dynamic still goes on, and by proxy, she's also helping you. Right now, that's cool. All right, Becky, I'm going to leave it there. To do more, you'd have to do a one-on-one session. Um, and there's a bunch of people here who have done one-on-ones with me. So, they can attest that it can be helpful. So I'm going to leave that reading right there for you, Becky, and I'm going to let you have your own grounding, and you're going to be in your own cocoon, knowing that it will shift. Thanks, Becky. Hey, Rach. Hey, what's going on, lady? Sweet. We've got like another 20 minutes, guys. So I can move through a bunch more. Thanks, Rach. I just want to make sure my energy is distinct and clear right now. I'm giving you all flowers and lollipops so you can suck on your own sweetness. Ready? Here we go. My gift to you. Poof. I'm giving the flowers and lollipops to your guardian angels. So it may not arrive to you directly. You might have to ask your guardian angel for that, because unless you request, I cannot go in direct. Yeah, mama. You're shedding the lizard skin, Rachel. I know you guys wanted other things. Just be patient. I want to post that right here. Ah, yeah. You're shedding, Rachel? So energetically, it looks like an old, it's connected to your throat, but it also colors your vision, what you might call your third eye and your crown and your whole nervous system. This lizard brain, but also is divine, if there was a divine lizard. So I guess that would be dragons. Duh, right? Mother dragons. So I feel this kind of like sometimes as big eggs of energy leave, they cause this gag reflex. So a little bit. I'm not sure if you're about or right now you're doing that energy work or you have. There's a sense of continuous. Oh, hello, Mr. White Buffalo. He's got you and he's saging you. So it's a shedding process. Working with the earth, the humans on the earth, the medicine people of the earth would be very appropriate. If you wanted to go so far and work with frogs like the bufu frog in South America, that would be appropriate for this layer of shed, because really we're talking about for you here, and some of you will resonate. Thank you, David. Creator of the universe. Hopefully I can joke about that in public. Hopefully that's an inside joke, everybody. Inside jokes abound. So you can work with animal medicines and plant medicines. So this is very much a physical process that we're going through. We, all of us, you here, Rachel. So you'll feel it viscerally. And it's a process. It's layer upon layer, shred upon shred, shedding, shredding. So it seems as if you, what I'm seeing as you drop those shells, that your Atman, your inner golden self, is like, great, I'm free, and you want to leave. There's no leaving. There's recapitulating your commitment to being here, recommitting your commitment to being here as the golden girl. Woo. That's for you. That's for you. I hope that's helpful, Rachel. We can do a trade sometime if you want. Oh my God, right? Like it's happening through all the sense gates. Yeah, Sandy. So, Sandy, I'm going to show you what I saw, and then we'll unpack it. Do you dance around? Where are we? Yeah, I'm just going to put that back. Do you dance around to music? I saw the symbol of a heart. It's almost like an emoji. Wonder if I can do, wonder if I can put an emoji here. There we go. So kind of like that. It's an emoji on your forehead. So most of us, we just know about the energy center that is our third eye in our forehead. That's not the only energy center that's there. There's so I just want to look a little bit. There's a couple of screens. So this is your visioning through the lens of love. So, in the 70s, we had heart-shaped, rose-colored glasses in little heart shapes. And then that happened again in the 80s. So seeing the world through love. The threads of your mind can get twisted into a knot. And that's a part of your personality. And at some point, the evolution will be as such that you can love and embrace the twisty ties in your mental body that happen. For the time being, we're asking you to shift to rose-colored glasses. And so while you think it's about him, it's more than he's not the only one. Once you put on your rose-colored glasses, it colors everything. And there's a lot more that you can see and vibrate with. So that's the specific energy read. The dancing gets your emotional body in alignment with rose-colored glasses. Do I need to say that again? I think you understand that. Yeah. All right. Is there anything else? Thanks for asking, Sandy, and everybody. Thank you for your requests. Trisha. You still here, Trisha? Listening, more dancing. That's right, Sandy. Trisha Harris? Yeah. You're welcome, Sandy. Yes, it's more true than you know. More true than you know, Sandy. More true than you know. Blessings. So, Trisha, if you're here, I think you wanted some kind of message. So that would be next week. However, I can just look and see what's happening in your energy. There's always time for you. Here it is. Breaking the spell. Breaking the spell. Breaking the spell. Breaking the spell. Queen of breaking the spell. Trisha Harris, I energetically offer you this crown and crown you queen of spell breaking. So that is the gift offered to you. So what I'm going to ask you to do is something more active, Trisha. I know you may have your hands full, so if you could repeat that mantra, if you can mouth the words, if you can say them out loud, yay. I am queen of breaking the spell. That's the mantra here. Queen. I am queen. I am queen of breaking the spell. I am queen of spell breaking. I am queen of spell breaking. And all of you may choose to take this crown if you so desire and place it upon your own crown and watch what it does. Breaking the spells of the past so that you can arrive more fully in your present tense. Trisha, so I'm seeing some movement of your queendom upon your crown in a kind of rotating motion, working its magic as a cleansing and an opening. I'm feeling this dark blue divine force peace energy being allowed into your crown, which means your mental state. I'm getting mental state, and it begins to color your view of. But this also moves into your nervous system, So everybody, I just want to note that we're feeling, we're working a lot with the body now. We're working a lot with the body. Trisha, I'm also seeing this crown moving into your high heart center. Your high heart is right about here. So everybody, you may put your crown of breaking spells into your high heart. Any place you want it to be. I'm also wanting a little bit, Trisha. I'm seeing there's a readiness to move some of your what are called orca cards. All of this, it has this energy of felicity around it. So the orca cards rest above your, they click into your pineal. If you go into the mouth of God center, where the neck meets your skull, there's a little indentation there. There's an energy center there that we sometimes call the mouth of God. It's escaping me other names for it, but there are many names for this minor energy center. But because there are some patterns that are shifting here, there are cards that rest that sort of, to me, they look like, do you remember 8-tracks? It's as if this energy center can take the shape of an 8-track deck. And the orca cards are the 8-tracks that you would plug into this 8-track deck. And so the 8-tracks are being removed. I didn't think you were this old that you remember 8-tracks, but maybe you do, Trisha Harris. I don't know. But there's, as I'm saying this, it looks like they're being removed. They're being shifted. So these are patternings. They're just patternings. And like I said, it looks like a lot of enjoyment and felicity. So these can sometimes be patternings of speech and addiction. So there's this repatterning of addiction that has to do with this spell breaking that you're going through. So as I keep sitting with your energy, I'm simply observing the white doves of peace. So that also indicates Christianity and perhaps Mother Mary and Holy Spirit. Those archetypes may have resonance for you, have a lot to do with your queendom here. And you're breaking the spell of these addictive patterns. And that is the energy work available and energy reading available for you now, Trisha. I have to say, I that did turn into a little bit of energy work. That seems like it was something you were in the process of doing, and that I verbalized what I was seeing. It didn't really activate the energy work that's already happening, but it called it to your attention. And once your conscious awareness is in it or on it, there's a little bit more grease in the wheels, and it can happen with a little bit more grace and ease. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Bergie. Perhaps. I am so glad. Let me see. You're welcome, Mamacita. I don't usually do cards for you, David. So how do you feel about some cards? Oh, okay. Hold on, David. Hold on, here we go. So energetically, what I'm perceiving is some tracks of, sometimes we talk about old patterns as a track that you just hook up on and you can unconsciously follow that track. So it looks like a distraction. So there are some distractions playing hardball with you this morning. And I know it's early morning for you there. No joke. We have Queen of Ancestors coming forth. No joke, David. Check it. So nothing to do about that, really. It's just simply an energetic awareness. There's also the card of playfulness. And I want to note to you in this card, there's musical signatures happening. Can you see them in the card? And there's musical notes above. So this card talks about playfulness. Play. You'll live longer and have more fun. Don't forget, you're never too old to be a free spirit. I don't have a lot more to offer you because this feels like reiterations. Owning your desire, the only shame in wanting is pretending that you don't want. Put a name tag on that kitty and claim it. Own your desire. Haha, awesome. Awesome. So I'm seeing the only potential hindrance is the shame, blame, emotional body, stinky smelliness that could potentially arise. Simply an awareness, but you've got protocols of attention paying, nothing to worry about. Ma plaisir. And I send you on your way with your manifestation wings of creativity. Okay, as we end today, we're coming to the end. Going just a tiny bit late, but that's okay. As we come to the end, everybody, I want to thank you, and I want everybody to do a check-in. We're going to check in with two things. We're going to check in with our grounding. Everybody knows about earthing and grounding. We're going to check in with our wings of manifestation. I'm not going to give you any more information about that. No more information about that. Just check in with them. Check in with them. Okay, ready, go. On the count of 3, we're going to check into our grounding, and we're going to add some more gold grounding or whatever color grounding you need. Ready? Everybody on your own. 1, 2, 3, go. Individuate your grounding. Make sure your grounding isn't interfered with by anybody else. Nobody's grounding through you. They can ground through their own damn self. Thank you very much. Just you and you. Whew. And check out your manifestation wings. Don't think about it, just check them out. Guardian angel, guides, show me my manifestation wings. Bazinga! Are they tiny? Are they big? Are they attached? Are they unattached? What's going on with your manifestation rings? Wings, or rings. Oh, that's what those things are. Okay, great. Yeah, all right. Sometimes you might notice big rings, bigger than hula hoop size rings around what would be considered your energy body, a whole bunch of them, up and down stacked. Do you notice them? Are they whole? Are they vibrating? Do they exist? Do they not exist? What colors are they? Do they give off the vibration of health? If not, what can you do? Usually it's a color. And check out your manifestation wings again. All right. All right. How'd that go? That's all I have for you today, people. I got a weekend. I got stuff going on. Thank you. Everybody create some nice, gorgeous buffer zones around your lovely selves. Maybe 3 layers even. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here and being able to engage in work that I love doing. Okay, a lot more messages are from you guys are coming through, and so I got quiet because I'm reading them. All right, I'm gonna go. Let me just remind you that all my links are above or below. To find like all my links, click on the Ever link. Do you see the Ever link in the feed? Click on that, and that will explode into my YouTube page, my Facebook page, my probably my SoundCloud where I'm a DJ, and definitely my website. And there you can book a one-on-one session or a group session or working with you for a month or just a one shot. That's totally up to you. Whatever you need. Other things are added to that. Sometimes there are retreats and classes, sometimes not. And I will see you next week. And please note, every other Friday, we're doing ecstatic dance as shamanic journey work and energetic clearing in the Light Shine Lab Facebook group. Every other Friday. So next Friday, we're going to be doing that. It's going to be awesome. And I'll be doing more events and sessions with some of the ecstatic dancing DJ stuff. Eventually, that'll be coming. That's kind of my practice ground in a way, I have to say. Although I have quite a bit of practice, so I don't but it's nice to do it online and practice that. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Feel free to message me and I'll get back to you when I can. I've got a lot happening this month, so book as you can. Things are starting to fill up, and we'll just do as we can as we go along. All right, so much love to you all. Oh, thanks, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thanks, Gina. Yeah. Oh, you did? Okay. Oh. Well, if you're going to move, let me know. Maybe I'll go with you. All right, you guys. So much love to you. And I'm going to put up just a cute little thing that says thank you, because I really do. All right. I'll see you guys really soon. Have a beautiful weekend. Empaths, take care of yourself. It's really a time for growing your stamina and your patience, really waxing with energetic wax, your energetic surfboard, so you can ride those ocean waves, because it's going to be like this for the rest of June. All right. I'll catch you on the flip. Bye.